Alright. Oracle of Seasons is next. And then after that, Oracle of Ages. I'm playing both the Oracle games now. Oh boy. Hopefully these are a little bit calmer than A Link to the Past. A Link to the Past was honestly pretty challenging. Alright. Oracle of Seasons. Sorry, I'm gonna like update the stream title. Nala, don't... Nala like knocked my GameCube controller like between my legs. This weekend I'm gonna look for the Game Boy SP and play some old handheld games. They're fun. I like handheld games. They're a little underrated, honestly. There we go. Update information. Sweet. I don't know, I like a Game Boy game like music. I like the chiptune of it. It's like something you would only find during the era that the Game Boy was around, which was a long time, but... Oh yeah, Karina was playing this for a little while. Not long, but, you know, a little bit. She wanted to, try this game out. Secrets? Oh, like cheat codes. Game Link? Okay. New game, I guess. Alright, what should the character file select name be? The music is so good on this title screen, I agree. I agree. So we've done Cobb, we've done Mimi. Is there anything else that we can think of that's like a good meme in the chat that's funny? Or just something funny in general? I'm trying to think. I do have the Discord. Kyle was putting down some meme notes in there. I'll go check that out. Maybe something funny in general. I can't put maybe something funny in general if that's what you're implying, Kyle. There's not enough space. It took me like 2.5 hours to beat A Link to the Past. That's crazy. After I'd already like collected all the crystals. Yeah, I don't know. Mac speed. Let's see. I don't know if max speed will fit unless I like shorthand it a little bit. No! If it had one more, I could have fit it. Just mock and always pronounce it as Mac. Okay. I'll go with that, I guess. No. Okay, the way this is set up is weird. I keep like inserting the letters in letters that already exist. Cool. No, not what I want. Okay. It'll be great when Karina is around. I'll just do mock and just pronounce it Mac every time that I'm reading text. Oh man, I love the music in these games. Except our quest hero. So when I just wake up in the middle of nowhere after that? Oh man, what a night of debauchery. Memories. Alright, I don't have I can't lift anything up yet. I don't have a sword or any items yet. I think I gotta go listen to Singing Girl, right? No, she's dancing in this one, I forgot. You've awakened. Good, I worried while you slept. You're Mock, right? You're Mac. How do you do, Mac? That chiptune of going up and down a scale is amazing. Yeah. I am Din. I saw a red flash. So it's like Din and what, Neyrune or Din and Furore or something like that? Why didn't they release 3 of these games for like a red, blue, and then green, you know? That would have made more sense to have all 3 goddesses. Oh well. And when I went to see what it was, you were lying there. I think they originally planned on releasing three different games though, because they were trying to like mimic what Pokemon did, where they do 2 and then 1 more each generation. But then they ended up just like compressing into 2 games because they just didn't have enough to spread out to 3 games. I don't think there's a Furore or Nehru in this game, just Din. Well, I'm talking about in Ages. Because in Ages there's a blue girl in the beginning instead, and it's not Din. I'm pretty sure it's like Nehru or something. Mystery surrounds you. Mac, I'm just glad you're better. Come, won't you dance with me? You've awakened. Good, I worried. Yeah, you already told me all this. Come, won't you dance with me? I can't. What do you do, God? Din has been caring for you since she found you. She's strong-willed but very kind-hearted. I have no idea what Ages is like, so that'll be fun. It's interesting. People, from what I've heard, Seasons and Ages are really underrated games, but Ages is actually the better of the 2 when it comes down to story, dungeons, and just overall like gameplay, really. But they're both similar at the beginning-ish, and then they branch out to be just really varying different games. I'm just saying. I have a friend who told me he played Seasons as a kid, lost his copy of Ages, and then he was like, okay, I'm never going to get to play Ages. And then, so Seasons was like his childhood nostalgia game, and then he played Ages, and he's like, even though I don't have nostalgia for this game, it's better than Seasons. It's just a really good game for what I've heard, and it's kind of underrated. Din always looks so lovely, but she seems smitten with you. I'm jealous. What exactly does smitten mean? You're awake. Please relax. Join our jovial troupe of performers for a bit. Adore and love, etc. I figured, but I didn't, like, I figured it might have been, like, enthralled with you, but not in a, like, a attractive way, like any sort of, like, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Where you're not, you know, it's not like love or something, but it's more of like a, they like you a lot as like a really good friend, maybe. I don't know. Platonic is the word I'm looking for. It can be a soft attraction, platonic. That's the word I was looking for. I'm like, what's it called again? Din is a popular dancer. Just seeing her dance raises one's spirits. Oh, your eyes have opened. Are you all right? I am Impa, the troop's cook. And you are? Mac? I see. Din, the dancing girl, found you. Collapsed in the woods. She's cared for you through your nightmares. Cool. Yeah, I don't think this game is stereo like the other one was. It's just really quiet. And also my left ear swells during, it's been swelling during this season, so I haven't been able to hear very well in my left ear. But it's there, just really quiet. Is the game like too quiet? Do I need to turn this one up? Or, because I honestly, I can't hear how you guys hear it. It grows louder in proximity. I was just confused for a second. Gotcha. Spool Swamp, Eyeglass Lake. Horon Village. So, how do I dance with her? Is this dancing? Is this enough dancing for you? Don't be shy, dancing will be fun. Link looks so awkward. It's just quiet outside the camp because you want to talk to Din. Din best girl. That was fun. You're a good dancer. It's been some time since I had such fun. Hey, your left hand, it has a triangle on it. That is a sacred mark in Hyrule. If it's the true symbol, then you are a hero with a special fate. Mac. A special fate? Mac, nothing. Let us dance. Oh no. Oh no. Who's the bad guy in this game? I can't remember. Yeah, I found you. Din, Oracle of Seasons. You hid yourself well, but you cannot escape Onyx, General of Darkness. Bye, Impa. Later, kid. Get out of my way, boy. Ah. Why didn't I get launched off screen like the rest? Ah, Mac! Oh, there I go. I love it, just woo! Just flies right off. This game's music is so good. What do you plan to do with me? As you know, if I imprison the Oracle of Seasons and bury the temple that houses the season spirits, the seasons of Holodrum will be cast into chaos. The bountiful gifts of nature will rot, and all living things perish. That is the world of darkness that I long for. Yeet! No, Onyx. No. Are those rupees? Oh, I didn't see you name him, and I was like, Mac? Yeah, I spelled it Mock. I'm pronouncing it Mac, because Karina doesn't know how to pronounce Mock. Temple of Seasons. Spring, summer, fall, winter, fall into chaos. Dang, Honda. Who's a good girl? I love it. I feel like almost every Link name in this series so far of Zelda playthroughs has just been, how can we make fun of Karina? That's the running joke, just name characters after Karina's mispronunciations. Alright, Link's dead. Cool. Good learning device. Mac, are you alright? Actually, I am the nurse of Hyrule's Princess Zelda, and Din's no dancer either. She is actually the Oracle of Seasons, who wields control over the forces of nature. Zelda has mystical powers that told of a curtain? They misspelled certain. Oh, curtain of shadow drawing around Din. Okay. I was instructed to take her to Hyrule in secret. Zelda gave me this quest. But ow, I've been wounded. My ankle hurts, and I won't be able to walk. Mac, I know not why you were lying in the woods, but you and Din were fated to meet. If the triangle on your left hand is real, then you may be the hero, who will save the world. Please use your power to aid Din. Please take my message to the Maku Tree in Horon Village. The Maku Tree is the guardian of all Holodrum. Isn't this the waifu tree? I feel like it is. Surely he can help. I feel like the Maku tree is the waifu tree, if I remember correctly. So it's winter right now, huh? This is Horon Village. Hey, I've never seen you before. The Maku tree? Head east. Okay. Whatever. This is the mayor's home. The mayor is fascinated with gacha nuts now. The place planter and the planter's deeds affect what the nut produces. The mayor found a good place recently, so he is quite happy. I like the seedling growing mechanic in this game. I don't remember it, honestly. I haven't played these games that much. I just, like, know a decent amount about them. Or, like, a surface amount, and I've listened to all the music because I love the music. I'm Rule, Mayor of Horon Village. Do you have any gacha seeds? If you plant one in soft earth, it will grow into a tree that bears nuts. Inside those nuts, you'll find all sorts of things. It's so fun, I can't help myself. There's some soft earth just outside. Plant it there. You don't know about gacha seeds? You're missing out. It's indoor music. Welcome you to town. You got a Gasha seed. Plant it in a patch of soft soil. There's some soft earth just outside. Plant it there. Okay. Will do. Map? The map's interesting in this game. Sorry, I'm gonna be gushing about this game a lot, no problem. So something I know about this game is a glitch where you can like basically glitch your way across any screen, no matter if there's a wall or not in the way, with a certain glitch. It's weird. You can plant a Gasha seed. Plant, don't plant. So you can basically go to any dungeon in whatever order you want to do. I guess I gotta wait for another season for that tree to grow, probably. Well, I can't go that way. Mayor rules residents the Maku tree. Alright, let's see. Is this waifu tree? I can't remember. I think it's waifu tree. Oh, this game's got like a fuck ton of rings, doesn't it? That you can like exchange and do stuff with? Do come in. I am Vasu, the jeweler. Is this your first time? Then let me explain jewelry. Rings made from mystical seeds. Oh gosh, the rings have very mystical powers. If you wear one, its mystical power will be passed to you. Oof, if I'm gonna complete this game, like, I'm gonna have to, like, collect all the rings and craft them all and whatever else. Like, ugh, that's gonna be a long process. But you must keep it in your ring box. The mystical power will gradually weaken and you won't be able to use it. Understood? Yes. Oh, you don't have a ring box? I like you, so here, take this. Ring box. You got L1 ring box. It can hold 1 ring. There's so many. There's a lot. I've seen the list. I watched Gerard the Completionist complete this game, and he did everything. This game has a lot of side content. The ring guy does look a little bit like a Luigi. It makes me think of like Super Mario Brothers 2, where like it's like based off Doki Doki Panic or something like that, but like a Luigi is all lanky in that game, and there's like a desert level with kind of like little hats and stuff like that. That's what that reminds me of. Take this ring as a sign of our friendship. You got a ring. Get it appraised later. Until you've had a ring appraised and its power revealed, you cannot wear it. Let's appraise it. Okay, which one shall I appraise? Probably the only ring I have. The one you just gave me. I call this the friendship ring. Wow, this guy's coming on strong. He's like, we're friends, right? Have my friendship ring. Symbol of a meeting. I'll appraise it for free this time, but after this, it will be 20 rupees per ring. If you get 2 of the same ring, I'll buy one for 30 rupees. So I'll make a 10 rupee profit. The list appraised rings gets added to the list. When you want a ring, move it from your list to your box. Talk to me to see your list. Let's take a peek at it now. Friendship ring. Symbol of a meeting. Okay. Does it do anything? Rings do nothing unless worn. Whoa! Why is it all stretched out now? That's weird. I mean, whatever. I guess it kind of looks a little bit better that way. We're friends. Bring me more rings, child of fate. Hurry. Really, I always played on stretch mode. I don't like stretching the screen too much. Like, this is the same aspect ratio, obviously. But what I mean is, like, if you notice how I have the stream set up, if I have my webcam like here, and I've got this column because I want it to be the proper aspect ratio. If I try and stretch it to widescreen or whatever, it would look really gross, in my opinion. Which is how it looks on the monitor I'm playing on, because there's no way on this monitor to shrink it down. Well, it's probably different with your monitor and streaming, but on a little handheld device, it doesn't really ruin it. Well, yeah, I figured that. What I mean more so is not doing this, because it looks... Huh. It does look a little bit blurrier. What about if I'm outside? Yeah, it's just a tiny box. I might just stretch it out just for stream's sake. I don't know. Or just swap between the two for dramatic effect. Yeah, you know. Whoa. I don't know. I like the crispness of the picture in this one, but if I like stretch it out, it just looks blurry, but it also fits more the stream screen. I don't know which I care for more. Whatever, I'll just stretch it out. At that point, though, what's the point in even like having the stream set up this way? Because I could just at that point. Let me take a look. Oh. I can barely tell the fuzziness. Full stretch just fills it. It's fuzzy on my end. It could just be so let me go to properties. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look so good, does it? I don't know. How about that? That's, it's not stretched. And it's, like, that would be stretching it. That's not stretched, and it's a bigger screen. What do you think about that? Something along those lines. I can obviously move things around just a little bit, like the chat can go, like, over here. Unstretch is good? Yeah. I'm thinking something like this might be better. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. And then, no, please. You're messing me up. That's probably fine. I'm gonna do a test real quick to see, like, what a long message looks like this. Sorry. You can't really see it all that well because it's really white. But, I mean, you can, I don't know. What if I just, like, put this over here, then? Like, in the bottom left corner. Does that look alright? Good enough. I'm overthinking. I don't know, I like to make the stream look aight, okay? It's important to me, okay? Doggo. In the west part of town are the know-it-all birds. See them if you have a question. Okay. What about this dude? The only nitpick I have is the webcam overlapping the game screen. I guess. I could shrink it, honestly. No, wait, I can't. Can I? I don't know. I like the sprites of the sleeping guitarist. Yeah, I do too, honestly. I think I fucked this up before, though, so let me just, like... Let me move this over here so I can see it a bit better. Little me thought he was cool. Nala, please stop bumping your nose into the controller. She keeps trying to, like, knock it down. Duplicate. Alright, webcam and webcam box. And I already fucked it up.
Jared, I think you're contagious, bro.
Oops, I did not mean to do that. List mode, please. Okay. Sorry, this is gonna be a little harder than I thought. What? Excuse me? Video? What? What's this? Oracle of Seasons. Almost. I beat A Link to the Past not too long ago. Whoa. Okay, there we go. I guess that's alright. What do you guys think? Do you think that's better? As like a stream layout for this game? My webcam is a little smaller, but I mean, it's not like interfering with the game as much, you know? I'm tiny. Alright, is Waifu Tree up here? I can't remember. Maku Tree Gate. Show courage to gain passage. Okay. I'm courageous, let me in. Ugh. Sleeping Guitar Boy. What's down here? Frozen apples? Ooh, who's this guy? The light in here is... So are you awake now, Karina? Do you feel any better? Karina wasn't feeling too great earlier today, so... She got off work and just like went to sleep. Dim to read by. Can anyone light my fire? I don't have a lantern. Sorry guys, I'm sick. My throat feels worse. Worse than when you went to sleep? That's not good. That's a shame. Do you know of the Hero's Cave near the western coast? The hero's sword is said to be hidden there, but no one has ever found it. Which direction do you say? Western coast. So I have to go to the hero's cave, prove my courage, and then open up the waifu tree area? What's up, boy? I'm sorry, sir. You cannot enter here without a member's card. Are you curious what's back there as a secret? Oh, sorry, I got a burp. We're not open. Well... Why is your door open and why are you sitting behind the counter?
Perfect.
What's up? I am Bippin, the expert arborist. I know plenty about trees. Now let me tell you something. Blossom and I just had our first child. Yes, we did. Have a look. Okay. Time to get deep-nosed by a swan. Oh, swab. Take strepsils? I've never heard of strepsils. I gave her a lozenge, like a Ricola, and then she like drank some hot tea earlier as well before bed. So I was hoping that would help out, but I guess it didn't. I am Blossom. This is my first child, a healthy baby boy, but I am having trouble choosing a name. Can you help me think of one? What would you call him? Oh boy. What's the baby boy's name? How are we gonna ruin him? Oh boy. I feel like I swallowed rocks. That's not good. Try another glass of hot tea, Karina. That's what I would do. Just keep drinking hot tea, keep taking numbing lozenges. Stuff to make your throat just feel like it's not even there. At least until your throat feels better. That's what I do anytime I get that. Hot tea with honey. Yeah, exactly. That's usually what does it for me. If my throat ever hurts, I'm just drinking hot tea all day. The whole day I'm just constantly brewing hot tea. I mean, we could just name it after Link in this game. You got any ideas, Karina? Anything for this baby boy? What's his name gonna be? Here's a fly on my face. Hey, Nala. Pippin. His dad's name's like Bippin or something like that, so I mean, that seems a little weird. Pippin. Is there even enough room for Pippin? No, there's not. Yes, perhaps you should give it more thought. I didn't mean to do that. Griffith, that's still a little too long. That's longer than Pippin is, character count-wise. It needs to be something simple that a Game Boy can handle. Let's think. Oof. Okay, that's a good one. Oof it is. You would name him Oof? Yes. It's a fine name. That's what I'll call him. He seems happy to have it. Come visit anytime. Jeff. The simple name. Jeff. I gotta go in the cave of mystery and magic or whatever. The Cave of Heroes, whatever it's called. The seasons are a mess. Winter goes straight into summer. What's going on? Tell me about it. Texas, am I right? Hey, you tending to your fields in the winter? It goes from hot to cold in a flash. The seasons are in utter chaos. What will it do to this year's harvest? This is the house of the wise know-it-all birds. See them if you have questions. Sure, I'll talk with them. What you got? Oh, is your life advanced? My life's advanced. From now on, it's advanced. Huh?
I know, right?
We're not open.
Like when it's really
Okay. Every storekeeper's just like, we're not open. Get out of my life. Go away. Oh, here's the know-it-all birds. Want to learn about the subscreens? Not really. Want to learn about saving? Not really. Want to learn about maps? No, I can figure that out myself. I'm a big boy. Want to learn about the mystical seeds? That sounds more interesting. I think that's Game Boy Advance promotion, Nathan, because this game's on Game Boy Color. I figured that's more than likely the case. I was like, I wonder if that's an Easter egg because I'm playing this Game Boy Color game on a Game Boy Advance. That's what my first thought was. There are 5 kinds of mystical seeds. They appear in different seasons, and each seed type has a unique effect. You can't carry seeds without a satchel. Okay. Want to learn about a hero skill? Sure. A skill for a courageous hero. Press and hold the sword button to save power, and then release it to unleash a spin attack. Thanks. Want to learn shield tactics? I think I can figure that out. That could be it too. Want to learn about bombs? No, I played a Zelda game before. I'm good. Want to learn about items? No. Ugh. Want to learn about seasons? Sure, that's a bit more different to this game. Holodrome has 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. The world changes with the seasons. In spring, blast blooms can send you high in the air. Summer reveals creek beds and lake bottoms. Fall, leaves open new paths, and mushrooms are ready to be picked. In winter, snow blocks trails and lakes. Freeze. Want to learn about secrets of the universe? Want to learn about essences? Sure. I don't know what that is, so yeah. Even this know-it-all bird knows little of essences.
Oh shit!
Okay. Well, why are you even there? Alright, I gotta pass these Octorocks. Horon Village, Heroes Cave. Alright, Heroes Cave, here I come. Ooh, it's a fairy. Oh, she's so cute! Come see me whenever your quest has made you weary. Want to learn about hard drugs? Damn. That is a cute fairy. I can't go that way. I need a sword. Oh no. That's a treasure chest. Is this a bridge? Oh, it's a dock. Okay. With a bridge on it. Want to learn about the coronavirus? Nintendo predicted the coronavirus. Gasp. Alright, is this the Hero Cave? Hero's Cave. Want to learn about bird flu? Bum. Ba-da-da-ba. I love the music here. Cool. I figured out the puzzle. Are you proud of me, Dad?
Probably.
Okay. No? I need a key. I see. Want to learn about the birds and the bees? Damn.
I don't actually remember.
Alright.
I know that's one of the enemies they
Ooh,
want.
so challenging, man.
Song from that series on
I'm gonna eat my words and fall off a cliff here in a second.
I just don't remember shit. Huh?
It's a slime.
Maybe. Yeah, just like that one that sounds like Nier Automata.
It's a chest that a slime wants to sit in front of, like an asshole. Okay, slime. There you go. You found a small key. Sweet. The slimes don't even hurt you. They're kind of nice boys. They slow you down. That's about it. Link, can you not just graze by the block 30 times and instead just push it? I'd appreciate it, honestly. It's a button. Ooh, that's a big slime. Spooky. Alright, cool. I made it. Nothing extra? Just the chest. Probably a sword in it, right? Yeah, you got the wooden sword. This truly is a sign of courage. Hold A or B to power it up, then release it for a spin. Attack. Whew. Again, this is one of those games that I think they had missed potential on buttons. Because, for example, I got B, I got A. Those are the only two items I can use. But if I press Y, it opens up the map. If I press X, it opens up the map. One of those could be a third item slot. So just a thought, so I don't have to pause the game so much, you know? Hey, is Nala playing with you? Or is she biting you? What's down here? Hey, it's that chest I couldn't reach before. 30 rupees? That's nice. That's kinda nice. What's up, Karina? What do you need help with? Nala? That's fine. I'll take her outside. She hasn't been outside in a while. It's been like maybe an hour or two at this point. Nala, you want to go outside? Yeah? You want to go outside? You can talk with the stream while we're gone.
Thank you. I wish I knew sign language. My throat feels like shit. So, I'd rather not talk a lot. Yeah. I've been called in almost every day of this week for the morning shift because apparently nobody else can work. When I was told I'd only be a temporary worker for the weekend, and they've been giving me like double, triple shifts and a lot of morning shifts throughout the week.
Ugh.
So so I am really tired because I'm not used to waking up at 5 a.m.
Just talk through chat like the rest of us.
Probably. My throat really hurts.
Yeah, I don't know why she even bothered getting out of bed. She should have just stayed in bed. If I were her, I would have done that. I would have just stayed in bed, talked in chat, and just hung out. Maybe got some hot tea again.
Literally hurts to swallow and talk, and I can feel like in the bottom part of my throat, like in this area. Feels like I drank a shard.
Well,
like glass shards. Just
oh wait, it's spring right now.
toss it all in there. She's a trooper. Yeah. I mean, I did.
At least it's not in your chest though, because that means you're actually sick.
Yeah, I did just wake up though, so whenever I wake up, my voice also sounds pretty bad.
Oh, I gotta go to the Maku tree. That's right. Waifu tree.
But hopefully it will clear up a little bit.
Oh, do I gotta pop that bubble? Oh, is this not the waifu tree? It's not the waifu tree. The waifu tree has like cutesy eyes with like makeup and like eyelashes, and it's got like pink little circles on its cheeks. I'm still confused on the waifu tree. Here, I'll see if I can find a photo of it. I always call it the waifu tree anytime I see it in this game.
You're funny.
Waifu tree,
Random song,
Oracle,
that's always dangerous, you know?
Zelda. Let's see.
We'll just random song play.
Oh, right. I'm gonna go make myself some tea. But I wanted to say hi to everybody and come check in since I woke up. It's cute.
There's the waifu tree.
She's real cute. You're not wrong.
I thought this was going to be the waifu tree. Can you smell and taste, Karina?
I can smell. I can't really taste. My tongue feels a little numb. Not gonna lie. Also, for some reason, I'm getting like really bad stomach pains. Like,
That's probably from eating Italian food and then immediately going to sleep.
but that's the thing. It doesn't feel like an upset stomach. It just feels like random like stabbings throughout. But no, I don't think I can taste. But I can definitely smell. If I try.
Okay, sounds good. I think you will find him there. You'll need the 8 essences of nature that lie sleeping in Holodrum. Gathering all 8 is the only option. The essences possess the sacred power. Sorry to say that, but this is corona symptoms. I mean, yeah. But I mean, it's also flu, cold symptoms as well. I mean, I've been through what she's been through before without having corona, so many times, as a matter of fact. There's just the possibility. I mean, she's getting tested Monday anyway. Or Sunday, actually. Because where we work, we now have to do weekly tests. So she's just pretty much just got to tough it out for like 2 weeks if that's the case. What's to be done, Mac? And then I can't go to work either for 2 weeks, so that'll be fun. With the seasons in chaos, the land is robbed of the very essence of nature, draining all of my might. Can you save Den in my stead? It is all this Maku Tree has ever asked. I sense evil on the northern peak where the Temple of Seasons rested. Onyx has cast a shadow on the northern peak. I think you will find him there. You'll need the 8 essences of nature that lie sleeping in Holodrum. Gathering all 8 is the only option. The essences possess the sacred power of nature with which you can break the shadow barrier and save them. Shall I repeat it? I think I asked him to repeat that just a second ago. Then I give you this key. Go to the giant root near the lake up north. The first essence should be there, but I'd expect some resistance. Be careful. I'll just rest until no energy. You got the gnarled key. Where do you say to go? I kind of wasn't paying attention. Well, I have a sword now. And a gnarled key. I don't remember seeing a gate. I mean, I can cut the grass now, which was kind of blocking me before, I think.
No, it's 0.5% off.
That is that guy's house.
Fuck this game, dude. Like I said, this game is
And it's winter again. A place to plant a seed. It's a shame I don't have one.
Wait, with their Jeep?
Who are you? Look, no matter how much I call her, my precious mittens won't come down. If only I had her favorite treat. Fish.
So we can play
Meow.
that.
Oh boy, I need the Rock's Feather. Spool, Swamp, Eyeglass Lake, Horon Village. What's over here to the left? I don't think I saw something for that. Gnarled Key? Oh. Is this opening up a dungeon? What's down here? Water. I can't swim yet, I don't think.
Oh, I'm gonna go in.
Level 1, Gnarled Root Dungeon. I don't like how the eyes kind of just like look at me. It's a little unsettling. Does it? It smelled like cookies when I came in here earlier today. Because of the, whatever you call it. Yeah, the candle wax melter.
We sold it in the store.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is a red rupee 1 rupee in this game? No, it's 5. Odd. Is that a fairy? Like, does that... Do I get the lantern in this dungeon? That's what it looks like.
What she's doing. Did you show them your magic box?
The skeletons always made me think they're wearing tuxes. Did I show them what? Oh yeah, I was showing Kyle that. Oh, okay. Oh, I can save. Let me go ahead and do that. Save and continue, please.
That was an impulse buy if I've ever seen one. Yeah.
I didn't buy it. Karina just gave it to me.
No, I bought it.
Oh, okay.
And Kyle was like, "Are you sure you want it? If you're not gonna be playing that much, then you shouldn't get it." And I was like, "Nah, it's fine. I like it. Plus, if I don't play, I can still just put it on display."
I'm a real gamer. I play Magic the Gathering and video games. It's a dungeon map.
To be honest, I really did enjoy Magic. It just got a little complicated at times, and I think it would have been a lot more fun playing with people like on my level
Instead of just straight to Kyle.
Instead of straight to Kyle and Elsa.
Kyle also, I think, mentioned something about Elsa wrecking you or something with a certain deck type.
Yeah, Elsa did wreck me.
Which wasn't very fair to you.
Excuse me. No, Kyle would tone it down. Kyle, I could play with Kyle funly. fun enough.
You could enjoy playing with Kyle.
Elsa is who stomped you. I just taught the basics. Yeah. Because I know Magic the Gathering is too complex.
Fair enough.
I feel like I sound worse than what I actually am. Because, like,
You feel fine, really? Just mostly your throat sucks?
I'm hearing myself, yeah. The only thing that's wrong is that my throat just feels like it's
Elsa,
in pain.
wait, what?
But that's it. Just throat pain.
Doesn't help you played a limited deck versus a constructed deck, even if it's budget. Yeah, honestly, Karina,
Yeah.
if you had purposely constructed an actual good deck out of the cards, like, as an actual collector, you might have done better.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just being like, I made one deck.
Yeah. But I was trying to do, because I think there's white, blue, red, and black, right?
I think those are it, yeah.
And I think I tried to do white and blue. And the deck that Elsa had was like really, really good against white and blue.
Maybe.
So Kyle had to help me through.
Having 4 times the copies of the same card in a deck goes a long way for consistency.
Yeah,
You ain't wrong.
yeah. And Elsa had like the
I got
purple
bombs.
the purple chick who could summon like zombies. And she kept getting me with her undead.
Yeah, there's certain types, like type cards in games like that have good synergy.
No, but for sure, Kyle told me like after Elsa won that is Bruce Elsa can confirm.
Sorry about that if that was really loud. I'm trying to kill this fly that's been flying around my face for 2 days
It's a
now.
gnat. It's a tiny little
It keeps
gnat.
trying to go up my nose,
Yeah.
and it's just making me go insane.
Ileana. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. But I think I remember Kyle telling me that it would have been like super hard for me to have beat Elsa, so I did good for holding out. I don't know, I think I'm doing a good job keeping myself from bringing magic to vacay. Illy is my main chick. Go for it, Kyle, because Nathaniel here would enjoy it.
Would I?
Mm-hmm. I think he'd enjoy playing Magic, so I think we could play a few rounds on our like downtime.
I got trapped by that stupid spiral thing.
There was like 2 mosquitoes at work today. Oh, and finally, so I think I said a little bit the other day, but I was doing the nurse's job the other day. And today, finally, one of the like higher ups in the front saw, and she got onto the nurses for me. And one of the nurses came up there, and she's like, "Hey, I heard you got in trouble because of us. So from now on, just go ahead and leave it on our desks, and we'll take care of it." And I was like you're supposed to.
My response sounded like someone just put words in your mouth, Nathan. Karina always puts words in my mouth. Like, I wouldn't mind playing Magic over the vacation, but like she just kind of said it without even ever consulting me. So I just wanted to make her feel bad about it.
No.
Yes,
Don't even.
yes.
We talked about it before.
Oh yeah. We talked about it once in Facebook chat, and then Kyle was like, "No, I'm not going to make everyone interrupt their vacation for my strange addiction to Magic the Gathering," and then that was the end of it all. I didn't say anything past that.
No, you and I talked about it, and you said that you would be interested in playing, and I was like, well, Kyle would be the best.
I said I'd be
to
interested in
teach you.
playing at some point in the future, but I don't have a way of learning, and I doubt Kyle can fit teaching me in just a few days.
He taught me in like
Vacation.
3 days.
Yes, but you still got stomped.
Normal Kermit Kyle, this is gonna be a fun vacay with friends, and we'll see so many sides. Hooded Kermit Kyle, bring Magic the Gathering and never see the light of day.
Who needs to go out to the beach on vacation when you can play Magic?
Let's go play Magic on the beach. Oh, okay, so, my supervisor, or not my supervisor, but one of the supervisors, was telling me that Galveston is actually closed, so...
Grow. You cannot pass. Are these Minotaurs?
But she says that, they think they're only closing for July 4th. Because of all the people that are gonna want to go,
Fuck, I'm gonna
and they
die.
don't want it to be flooded. I'll just put nothing but basic islands
No!
in a deck.
I wanted
Look,
that
we're
thing.
at the beach. You'd be surprised. It's not that hard. It's really not.
What's not that hard?
Magic.
No, is it not?
No.
Like, I know how to play, what's it called? I know how to play Hearthstone, and I hear that it's similar-ish.
Very similar. I doubt it took me 3 days to teach you.
Magic, maybe 30 minutes.
Magic, maybe 30 minutes. Thank you, Nathan.
Read, woman. I can't read.
Yeah. I do think
Side scroller time.
that you taught me in like 30 minutes, but it took me like 3 days actually playing with you to kind of like understand it better.
20 Ember Seeds.
The basics are really easy. It's the weird interactions or what does this really do moments. I have noticed that when I use a deeper voice, my voice doesn't sound as crackly, but it still hurts.
Well, then stop talking so much and just drink tea. I can still talk, Karina.
I think Nathan could pick it up quickly. I do too. Nathan's really good about understanding things. Me, on the other hand, I'm terrible at explaining, and
You can
I'm
grasp ideas. I mean, you
terrible at
you
everything.
fucking got a biochemistry degree. I'd say that's a good.
Uh,
You got a good hand on grasping shit from that. So, dude, please, just leave me alone. This
yeah.
guy's just gonna chase me the rest of the way and kill me. Just end me. I don't care. Just do it.
Wow.
Save and continue. Alright. At least this dungeon's not big. So where do I need to head? I need to go this way.
We also need to buy some soups because I
Soup
kinda
is
want
good.
Soup.
I like soup. I don't have a lantern for this crap.
You can have my leftovers, and I'll just have some soup. Some soupy soup.
Soupity soup soup.
Soupy soup soup. Oh, he said, I've taught enough people to get it boiled down. Also, Karina, please don't talk if you're struggling. It's okay if you just text talk. I feel like if I text talk, I can't really like... Because Ava doesn't really read chat, so...
I mean, I've been reading chat so far without you.
Am I crazy for thinking the skeletons look like they're wearing blue tuxes? No, you're not. They kind of looked winged too, like shoulder pads. And me, Nathan, 2020, Hamu. That's pretty much, yeah.
No.
I need a damn, like, lantern, but I don't have one.
I haven't seen any, like, 2020, or not 2020, any July thing.
Oh, I missed one.
Nathan in the first real game of Magic and me.
Yeah.
Oh, and me, not and me.
And me.
And me, yeah. Cause like, you know, there's a list of things that happened during each month that was just really bad. But this month doesn't really have anything in it so far, except for the coronavirus. It's like double, triple, like, is coming hard because apparently the US can't listen. I feel bad for saying that, but people aren't taking it seriously, and it's really showing. And a lot of people are getting sick, and a lot of people are dying, and And yes, you can compare it to the flu all you want, but in the end, the flu has been around for years. So its results are dramatically different than Corona. I'm sorry.
There's a gnat in my face, and I just want it gone. It's pissing me off.
Maybe you should get that together.
She's staring at it.
Should I get Dorian? Dorian?
I think it's in my hair right now.
Get Chiquita. Go.
Where are they hiding the lantern? Like, I've been everywhere that I can currently go without the lantern, and it's just not here.
Oh, nostalgia.
I do have my Pauper Commons only cube that is a really nice combo of teaching tool, but also good gameplay.
I haven't paid attention to where the lantern could be. Too busy nerding.
Well, like I said, I've been everywhere, and you see all those dark rooms, and the rooms with the chests, they all need the lantern to access. I've literally been, the blue parts are the places I've been. I've been everywhere. The lantern don't exist.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be snacking. Story of my life, Nathan. It's like they know and fly into your face. Yeah. Gnats are the worst.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I'll just keep staring at your face until I see it again.
What? Oh, until you see the fly. I thought you were talking about see my face again. I'm like, why can't you see my face? Are you that sick?
No. No, when I woke up, I couldn't see anything, and then I realized my eyes were shut.
Karina.
Legit, guys. It took me about
Too busy
10 to
nerding.
30 seconds to realize that I still had my eyes closed. I don't function well.
I'm gonna go check the boss room again, I guess. And if it's not there, then I
Sorry,
don't know.
my life. Okay. Alright, I remember now. It's not a lantern you're looking for.
Well then, how am I supposed to light the things? Sure seems like something a lantern would do. I mean, I did get like some seeds, like some ember seeds or something. I didn't realize that the seeds in my satchel were not for planting, but for throwing fire.
Where are you? Where are you? Where'd you go? Do you see it?
I'm mad.
I don't think I killed it.
I've been running around the dungeon for nothing.
I don't see it anymore.
You look like a cat, just staring at a bird flying around, trying to catch it even though the bird's way up in the sky. I used to have a cat that would run around in the backyard and just like jump up in the air trying to catch a bird that's like 30 feet in the sky. And she thought she was gonna catch it. She would do that all the time. It was really funny. If I was paying attention, I could have helped. It's fine.
Oh, Nala.
I would have liked some assistance game, maybe a fairy or two from that, but no. Just seeds with my maxed seed pouch. Bombs. Yeah, I totally need bombs. You found the boss key. How to derail a Kyle in 3 seconds flat. Magic.
I honestly used to think magic was spelled with a K.
Really?
Yeah. Like Magic the Gathering. I thought it was spelled with a K.
Kind of like how you thought Mock was pronounced Mac.
Shut up.
Okay. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Some spelling, sure, not the game though. Yeah, some things, some fiction spells it that way. Sure. Can I please get? Thank you. I just
I
wanted
have
some.
a lot of black cards. I didn't realize that. No, yeah, it is spelled with a C. I got these nice purple like card packs.
That card sleeve, I would call it.
Card sleeve, yes, that's what they're called. And
Is it? I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
That just seems like the better name for it.
Yes.
If I were to name it.
No, it's called a sleeve. You were right. So I think I got the gnat, but I can't. Nope. I just saw it again.
Wallmaster, stop spawning! Okay. He's just gonna keep spawning. What a punk. You got a ring. Get it appraised later. Cool.
A pirate deck.
Pirate deck was pretty good in, what do you call it? Motherfucking Hearthstone.
In Hearthstone, I was a thief. I was always a thief. But I was really good at Hearthstone. Pirate Warrior. That hand looks like it wants to touch
Unicorn
you
Dragon.
inappropriately. What hand? My hand?
No, the Wallmasters that were crawling around. I can't hurt this guy. Bombs?
I kind of want to bring the cat in here, but I think the cat would just be like, please.
No? So sword does nothing. It just bounces off. Bombs don't seem to do anything.
Oh, you guys missed the fish of the day. It was Rainbow Trout. And Nathan showed it to everybody.
Oh, that worked. He's gotta hit his face, apparently. Oh, maybe I have to hit his horn?
Yeah, Kyle's just hit the horn.
There we go.
That makes sense.
Oh, I killed myself with the bomb.
Hey,
Oh, that's fine.
freedom.
That's not a very long way to get there. Wrong button, dude. I feel like swapping items in this game is a little like long-winded because you have to reach all the way over to the pause button instead of just pressing like X or Y.
Do you guys want to see our dogs fight?
No,
Brigid, the German Shepherd face.
I don't want to see that. Because then I'm gonna have to get up and separate them because you're not strong enough to do anything like that.
I'm holding cheeky that.
Back in the beginning of the dungeon, Wallmasters are such a great design.
Mm-hmm.
They just grab you and just take you right back to the entire beginning of the dungeon. It doesn't matter if you made progress, if you're at near the end of the dungeon, whatever. Who cares? Fuck you.
This tea is real good. It's hitting the spot.
What kind of tea did you get?
Lemongrass.
Lemongrass is good.
So that's what my grandmother would always give me.
Anytime
when
I
was
get
sick.
hot tea, I always just go for mint. I like peppermint tea.
Yeah.
It's good.
No, I like lemongrass because it reminds me of childhood in Mexico.
I mean,
so.
anytime we go to Mexico, they always make us lemongrass tea.
Yeah, because my grandparents grow an excess of lemongrass. So they just have like a little garden of herbs that they keep just for teas. Because my grandparents like the legit grass because it's so much better.
But your grandparents like smoking grass? What?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's what you took from that?
I wasn't paying attention. I was kind of fighting.
Um,
My first instruments.
I've been
Oh
joining...
no, it's not instruments. What is this? I'm thinking of Link's Awakening. Fertile soil. An essence. Oh, this one has essence. That's right.
It says, I've been enjoying Earl Grey at work.
Nourishing
Chamomile
fertile
is
soil.
right. Chamomile in the night. Yeah. Earl Grey has enough caffeine to kind of substitute for coffee, so
Whew.
I didn't see that.
No magical element hair this game. Yep. Is it now springtime? Or fall? It's me. The Maku tree. Some of the fertile soil has come to me. I already feel stronger. Ooh, and in my dreams I saw the Temple of Seasons. In a strange land I do not know. There I saw a precious item that will aid you, Mac. That is all I can see now.
You named
Oh.
it Matt? Oh my gosh. Guys, when he does something like that when I'm not around, tell him no.
It wasn't my idea.
Whose idea was it?
It was either Kyle or Albie. I can't remember. I told you it was worth it, Nathan.
It was worth it getting attacked. I see you, Kyle.
Oh boy. Alright. Where to next?
You guys are crazy. I don't appreciate it.
Oh, look at all those chickens. My dad, Talon, went to climb Mount Cuckoo, so I have to care for our hens, but there's so much I don't know. Oh, look at this baby chick. It's cute.
I think I'm the, what's it called? The butt end of the joke.
Yeah. You're easy to pick on, like Austin. Mostly because you can take a joke. Not everyone can.
No. Everybody bullies me.
Everybody calls me names. Oh, I gotta go appraise this ring, that's right. I got a new one. I better talk to, I don't know, probably the tree and Impa. See if Impa can stand now or something.
Because like when Keith was the host and it was Knight, Keith, and then us two dude, like remember who played that one quad game and won it?
I went the wrong way. I was too busy looking at the dog dance. Do come in, welcome to Vasu Jewelers. What can I do?
Oh, that wasn't the match where you
Appraise, please. Appraise the mystery ring. I see, I call this the discovery ring. Sense soft earth nearby, that's what that ring is. I'll add it to your list. I've appraised all your rings. Rings do nothing unless worn. Huh. Dancing potato, that's exactly what she is. Oh, I can only hold one ring at a time, I forgot.
I sense soil.
List. Friendship ring. I would like to replace that with the,
Engagement ring.
no. Wait, did I read that right? There are 64 rings in this game. That's crazy.
That's cool.
Oh, that was a tree.
There you go.
Sit soft earth nearby.
The 1v3, I don't
Okay.
remember. Huh? I don't remember much about
Alright, let's go talk to the tree.
Except, like, I remember, but I don't remember when you played it.
Wait, can I burn these things down?
Do you remember the one
No.
where Knight, like, remember we were pushing the bank and Knight, like, sniped somebody?
Oh.
So we were able to make the
Wait, young traveler. I'm a wandering prophet, Sakura. I feel it. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, the four spirits, man. They're calling you. Make no mistake, the Temple of Caesar is still hidden in this world. If you can find the temple, then pay a visit to the spirits who live there. Surely they can help you. Farewell, dude. Thanks. Sorry, that guy's a guitar player, so I figured maybe he's high. He's been sleeping all day. Don't get mad at me out of nowhere for nothing.
People are so stereotypical.
What? If you're sleeping outside with a guitar on your lap, I'm gonna assume that something's involved. The Song of Storms. Go around. If I could just oil it, it would go around more quickly. Well, I don't got any oil or lubricant for you. I'm sorry, bud. I saw that slight laugh. That slight smile. Alright. Now then, let's move on. Apparently there's nothing I can do here.
I wish I knew sign language.
Why is that?
And I could just... Yeah. I mean, come on. We're adults here.
Nah, some 6-year-old's probably watching my stream. Who is this? It's horrible. A temple. Like fell into Subrosia. What's a temple? Subrosia is a secret place. I must return in secret without being seen. I guess I gotta follow her.
Gee, that just blew
Someone's following me! I gotta follow her without being seen, I see.
Cool. Gee, that just blew it on my desk.
Kawaii.
I'm gonna go change.
Okay, that's fine. Damn it!
So our dog has, I think I've said this before, has really bad anal glands. So we have to express them every now and then, or she'll leak. Well, we haven't expressed them recently because we haven't really had much time. Nathan's usually the one who holds her down, and then I express. But because she hasn't had any expression recently, it kind of like leaks out of her butt. It smells really gross. The life of having a small dog. Because this often happens with small dogs. Their poop just isn't hard enough or big enough to express the anal glands.
I drowned.
So, and you're caught.
Nope. No!
There you go. Told you.
Hey, get out of here.
Called it.
Octorock? You didn't call it, you just said it early.
Let's go.
Alright, let's try this again. Whew, I don't know, I'm so sleepy today, dude.
Because you fell asleep late.
I guess so.
And I didn't even wake you up.
Yeah, I was expecting to be woken up, so I couldn't really fall asleep that well. I wasn't really paying attention just now. Come on, dude, please. Oh, she's doing a different pattern this time. It's weird. Again, cats are very low maintenance. They are. But Karina likes dogs more for some reason. Don't know why. She's just a dog person. I think cats are better, but my opinion don't matter. I wanted to get a long-haired black cat, but I gotta wait until Nala's gone, which will be a while, so... Because Nala's not even a year old yet, so... I won't be able to have enough... Damn! How? Okay. I like cats. But I don't feel like... Well, maybe I could get a cat once Nala's, like, low energy. Once she's older. But right now, with her being a big dog with high energy, I don't think a cat's really the best idea. And I've mentioned it before. But I feel like bringing it up again, so... My advice, stick with short hair cats. I don't know, I've had long hair cats. The only short haired cats I've ever had shed everywhere. With long hair cats, it was at least like in tufts of hair. Damn it, I wasn't paying attention. And then I can at least like, what's the word? Like just vacuum up or sweep up the tufts of hair. But with like the short hair ones, like I just always had hair on my clothes, on furniture, blankets, whatever. And I'm sure there's certain breeds that don't do that, but I mean, I guess it's just all personal preference. It's kind of like how I just prefer like female pets. Because male pets just tend to be like grosser in my opinion. Because even if you fix them, they tend to, you know, leave a mess, if you know what I'm saying. Not really into that. Unless you like fix them really early, then I guess they don't do stuff like that. What's up, Karina? What's killing you?
There's a squirrel.
I got juked!
There is a squirrel outside.
Whoever gets a cat first, I'm visiting. You like cats also? I didn't know that. You were saying?
There's a squirrel outside throwing acorns at Nala. I never thought I would see that in my lifetime, but I just saw a squirrel throwing nuts and a dog.
I want to get a Sphinx cat, like the short hair black cat. That's like Egyptian or whatever. Is that what you're referring to? Or?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could think of as a Sphinx cat. Sphinx is the naked cat. Oh, I've had one of those before as a kid.
Hairless cat?
Yeah.
I like Siamese cats. Siamese cats are the cutest. But I hear they're hypoallergenic, which helps with my allergies, but Megan has a Siamese and she doesn't really care for it.
She doesn't like her own cat.
She loves her cat, but like at first, so the reason why she has a bad taste for the cat is because her mom got it for her after her chihuahua died. So it's just like she didn't really have time to cope after her favorite
Whoa, a
chihuahua
temple
died,
fell into
so.
the East Plaza. It's 8 o'clock. It's time for me to feed my doggy. Alright, I'll be back.
Elsa, we have a cat.
Yeah, we've got Dorian. Although he's like a cat dog.
Do you want me to go get the cat? I'll go get the cat. Our cat isn't a people cat, though. He prefers to, like,
Wait, what is this?
stay away. He's had multiple seizures, too, so... the lava always looks so tasty. That's gross, Kyle. Kuro is still waiting for you. I was like, where is the ad coming from?
Me and Jared were curious, dude. There was
What
like
ad?
10 packs in the store that
There's an
are
ad?
interesting, and we were like, what about the Call of Duty franchise? Is like what makes that like I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to understand why.
God, I'm starting to get chills.
Just gotta play this game or some shit.
So, I'll tell you why everybody, like, my family, my parents got mad at me the other day, doing a nurse's job. So, at my work, I work at the front. I'm a receptionist. I take their temperature, I screen them, and I make sure that they're okay before they go past, to see the residents. But we don't allow any visitors besides, like, medical people and people that set up things, like workers. So we don't have, like, regular people going in and out. Well, the other day, we were getting residents moved in, and I wasn't told beforehand, so I had no idea what was going on. So I went to go get a nurse, and all the nurses just blew me off. So I didn't know what to do. So I brought them in, I screened them, and I made sure, you know, to write down everything. And it turns out that that man, that the resident that they were bringing in, he had COVID, but nobody knew until he was already in the room. And so I wasn't wearing a proper mask for that because I was not told or aware that somebody was moving in. And so my dad got really mad at me because that's the nurse's job, not mine.
His claws are stuck on my shirt. Come on, bud. There you go.
He doesn't like people.
There you go. Here's our kitty cat. Let me see if I can get him like in front of the camera a bit better.
He is struggling.
He doesn't like being held very much.
Dorian.
Dorian is chunky. He's gotten lazy since he had his first seizure.
He's had 5 seizures.
Yeah.
So, but he doesn't like people. He is not declawed because we do not believe in declawing in this household. But he never pulls his claws out on us.
Nathan, check out my cats in Discord. Will do.
Yeah, ever since his seizures, he does not leave the premises. So, gotta eat him. Okay.
Your cat has such a flat face. Like,
Oh.
It's really cute.
Okay, your cat looks like our cat, except with a flat face, so.
And a little bit chunkier. Dorian's starting to eat Nala's food.
Let him.
Sure. Nala doesn't need to eat all of it. Anyhow. BRB gonna eat dinner. No problem. I'm probably gonna use the restroom real quick, so you can keep. You can play the game if you want, Karina.
Nah, it's okay.
Okay. I guess you can just keep chatting with him.
Yeah, so,
He's eating Nala's food.
maybe you should give him food. But, so I wasn't supposed to be screening him or taking him in because that is a nurse's job. So the nurses that were on that hall were supposed to go up front and they were supposed to take him back and they were supposed to deal with it. But nobody told me, and I asked the nurses, and the nurses were like blowing me off. Nobody was responding to me, so I was like, I guess I gotta do something. I wasn't gonna leave the poor old man outside in the Texas heat for hours, so I was like, I might just pull him in. So we have a front section that's solely for screening before they can go back. So, but yeah, so I could have been exposed at that point. And it's been like, I think it's been about a week since then. But I am starting to feel like the sensation in the throat and shortness of breath, and I felt really nauseous and all that. But we have screenings every week for COVID. So coming Sunday and Monday, I'll be getting tested. But hopefully it's just like a flu or something. Because I generally get the flu whenever the seasons change. So.
It doesn't even really sound like the flu to me, honestly. Because anytime I've ever like heard of flu-like symptoms, it's usually like chest coughing and stuff like that.
I usually get chills.
Stopped up nose.
Chills and a sore throat.
Oh, I forgot I was gonna bring Nala in here so she can eat her food.
Dorian's back in the room. Did you give him food?
He's not back in the room. He's just walking around the house right now. I think he wants to go outside.
You should go get him food.
Okay, I'll do that then.
No, but in the future, I would definitely go with cats instead of dogs. Just because dogs are very high maintenance, and I love dogs a little too much. I treat dogs like they're my babies, and whenever they do pass or something happens to them, I freak out a little bit too much. But with cats, since they're so low maintenance, I don't really like get so clingy with them. So it'd just be better for my health too if I didn't get so attached to animals. Dorian likes to hide everywhere though. Dorian doesn't like to hide out with people or any of that. The biggest and most common symptom of COVID are loss of taste and smell, upset stomach. And yeah, see, that's what I was told. I was told that upset stomach, headache, and fever. All of those are things that, like, if they have that, then you need to, like, talk to a nurse about it and see what we can do.
Nala doesn't want inside right now. She's too busy staring at squirrels.
I told you the squirrel was throwing acorns at her.
There's one in the street now that she's staring at.
Oh, okay. Well, but so, like, the number one thing we scream for is fever. But I don't have a fever right now. I have been high. I've been, like, at 98.5, 98.6.
That's still not, like, close enough to be considered, like, sick fever, you know?
Yeah, we scream for 99 and above. So I haven't passed that threshold, so technically I'm still not a risk.
Yeah.
So as long as I wear the mask and sanitize every single time I touch something, and make sure to wipe things down with disinfectant.
So why is everything covered in lava here? The volcanoes have been acting up because of the
I don't like that texture.
It's a little weird, isn't it?
It makes me think of like pimply skin. Ugh.
Sabrosia Hot Springs. Sabrosian Dance Hall.
I don't like that.
Does that hurt? Oh, okay. Apparently the hot springs
it's
are deadly.
Underground.
What great lava. Ah. A lava bath is the best thing after practicing the Sabrosian dance. Okay. Because it's underground, I'm telling you, the lava looks tasty. Does it?
Here's the rest of the money.
I don't know, Kyle. Are you into fondue? Is that what it is? This is Sabrosia Dance Hall. Good dancers get a prize. We're about to practice. Would you like to dance with us? Sure. Then join the circle. Need instructions?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Try to copy what I do. Right. On do, step right. On da, step left. On D, hold A. Don't mess up or bump into the other people near you. Got it? Yeah. Let's dance.
Wow.
You're terrible. Get out of here.
Wow.
I instantly failed. Okay, I didn't realize I was going based upon his movement. I thought he was going to say D, da, da, or like show symbols or something.
The love looks tasty, delicious, molten goodness. This is a hard minigame. This is a hard minigame.
It's not that bad. Terrible! I matched perfectly!
Ha.
Okay, so it's not hard, it's just unfair. Okay. Link needs salsa classes. I'd like to imagine Link doing the salsa. I think that'd be hilarious.
Cinnamon twist.
Or like the tango or something like that.
Do you want a bite of a cinnamon twist?
No, can you hand me garlic bread?
I can grab you a package of garlic bread.
That works. That works. Because I am a little hungry boy.
Like,
I'm sure that metal sounds great in the microphone.
Oh yeah. ASMR guys.
Mm-hmm. Mmm. Cold, stale garlic bread. Mm-mm. Just like Mom used to make. Needs microwaving.
Two of them on yellow, and then...
You want me to go microwave it for you?
No, you're sick. It's fine. I'll see it later.
I do get the urge to cough every now and then.
You can get a lot of good ore chunks around here. Cool. What's up here? So this is underground? Underground volcanoes is what you're telling me.
Two down.
Did I get it?
Probably
Last guy's
not.
on his teammates. Last guy's getting his teammates up. Two down.
This is good.
Is it still like fresh or is it a little stale?
No, it's really soft, surprisingly.
That's crazy considering that garlic bread is pretty not soft at this point.
It's pretty fluffy.
You finally come. When the temple was buried, I thought perhaps you wouldn't come to see me. This Temple of Seasons is where we four spirits reside. I've waited a long time for you. Do you like spring or summer? Fall, perhaps? But no, you must love winter. Get the Rod of Seasons and visit us who wait in each of the four corner towers. I don't have the Rod of Seasons yet, so do I need to just like turn around?
I think so.
What if I go in the middle? This is winter, right?
It's like a...
I'll check it out first. Oh, is this the Rod of Seasons?
Looks like a...
You got the Rod of Seasons. With the power of the season, spirits, it can change the seasons. That was fucking rad! Like, they were going crazy with that chiptune. That was awesome sounding. Like, that sounded like some Shovel Knight ass shit. That was wicked. Now bring the Rod of Seasons to us seasoned spirits in the Four Towers. Alright, sure.
Nice going.
So what does it do? Can I swing it like a sword and hurt things, or?
Looks like a pickaxe.
No, that's the swinging like swipe animation. It's just a stick if you look in the top. So when like that's just the wind slash like animation, making it look like a pickaxe. This is a keyhole. Oh. Do I need like the season stuff on? Oh, I just fell in lava. I guess I need to charge my rod with season power. I don't know. I can't hit that yet. I guess I need to just come back here later. But I'm gonna make sure. Hey, who are you? The ore is all in chunks. Cool. Well, at least I got to hear that wicked like guitar solo in chiptune form.
I got him. Don't worry. I'll leave an assassinator for you.
Kyle sent a chiptune thing on the
You're
Facebook.
back on me?
Oh, did he? How's there grass here in Lava Land?
For real.
I'm quite busy. There's lots of good ore chunks at the temple in the east.
That's what I was trying to get to you before.
Grab items, hit switches, and stun beasts from far away. Boomerangs are so useful. Can I steal it from him?
I got him!
If you can do the Subrosion dance well, you can get a boomerang. So I have to do the minigame? Oh no. You killed the gnat, finally.
I got him.
Wait. This isn't the right way to go. Scary. So I have to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the dance, dude.
Do the dance.
You can dance if you want to.
You're not running 5, I'm running M4.
Join the circle. Instructions? Nah, I'm good. Right.
I have cat hair all over me now. That was fun. God, Dorian. Our cat didn't used to shed, but after his seizures, he got pretty bad.
Hey, keep spectating real quick. When I see, I wonder if it shows on spectating. Alright, Keith, this is what I do when I see your gun. I don't like this.
You're pretty good. You're our best dancer today. Here's your prize. You got the boomerang. That wasn't that bad. I don't know why I was just on a roll there. Cool.
Because you got good.
I did get good. Wait, this has like level 1 variants of like things and level 2 variants? Awesome. There's expert levels? Oh no. Do they add like different dance moves and such? Like for example, let me think of one. Like instead of just like left to right A, you could do like up down like Karina said. That would not be fun. I would not enjoy. Are you ready for DDR Legend of Zelda?
I always want to get what's that dancing game? Just Dance.
Just Dance.
For the Switch, but
Just Dance. It'll be okay.
Nathaniel doesn't want to.
Dude, just dance. Just dance. What's up this tower?
Oh.
Oh.
Also, some of the higher ups don't wear their masks. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, like they'll wear their masks, just not like in the front, like at all.
Which the front is where we do this rating, so I'm just like a little worried about them.
I mean, the front is like the highest risk area. I mean,
yeah.
Spirit of Winter has been waiting for you. Din is our dear friend.
I
Now
thought
let
Din
me
was
bestow-
fire.
No, Din's the Oracle of Seasons in this game.
Oh.
Not just a goddess, but the Oracle of Seasons.
Hmm.
Now let me bestow the power of the Spirit of Winter on the rod you hold. When you swing the rod from atop a stump, the seasons shall change. In
Minish
winter,
camp.
the waters freeze, and the snows pile up. Visit the other 3 spirits, too. Please hurry to Din's aid.
Nice.
So, I find that kind of dumb. How you have to go to a stump specifically to change the seasons. It's kind of like how I didn't like having to go to stumps and things like that to change between Minish size and regular size.
Yeah, so I was about to say it's like Minish Cap.
Climb atop a stump to call forth winter.
Mm.
Although I think later on you might unlock the ability to change seasons at any point in time instead of just on a stump, while Minish Cap did not do that. But I might be misremembering.
Oh, that warm tea definitely did help.
Here's the Maku tree calling me with its leaves. So the item was actually the Rod of Seasons. New roads will surely open with its power. I dreamt of woods in the east. There may be an essence there. Mac, can you go for me? Yeah, sure. Will do. Oh, I don't really have the ability to teleport. I was like, is Maku pronounced Maku or Maku?
Maku.
You gotta read it in the text form of it. Is it Maku or Maku?
One went this way on Blue Jerk.
But as I was saying a minute ago, before I kind of didn't get to finish, I was I paused the game going, oh okay, let me go over there, and I paused and I'm like, wait a minute, where's my? Oh wait, this isn't a Link to the Past. I don't have an Ocarina. I can't have my bird take me places.
Cool.
I have to actually walk. What's up? Face covering requirement issues proclamation to limit gatherings. Governor Abbott established a statewide face covering requirements. And issues a proclamation to limit gatherings. Governor Greg Abbott has issued an executive order requiring all Texans to wear face covering over the nose and mouth in public spaces in counties with 20 or more positive COVID cases, with few exceptions.
That wasn't a good. No, it wasn't a good joke. I'm sorry.
I love
did
making
you
good
stop?
jokes using text.
Did you finish or did you stop?
I just stopped about there because that seemed like good enough.
Oh, okay.
That seemed like that got the point across.
They all have cold blooded, but I hear them.
Does our county have more than 20?
Yeah.
Damn. That's it. This guy's got sunglasses. What a cool dude. You have the rod. If that rod held the powers of the spirits, you could change the world. But I see it. It has the power of cold. Swing the rod from atop the stump. Its power will be unleashed. You understand? Yeah. If the temple seasons has sunk into some land called Subrosia, there must be other entrances to the Subrosian land. You must find them. Perhaps you'll even go to the Temple of Seasons again. So we part. Who are you, and why do you know all this? Winter Forest, Horn Village. Just some dude with sunglasses. Hey man, yeah, the thing about all this, let me tell you. Your journey, it's important. Who am I? Don't worry about it. I got sunglasses, you can trust me. I'm a cool dude. Okay. Sure, man. Go for it. I gotta find a stump nearby. Give me the money. No stump. Stump. No stump. Stump? Hey, it's a stump. That dude like turned around and just beat the crap out of me. Wait, I want to do it this way. There we go. Now it's winter. Oh. Why can't I go that way? That doesn't make any sense.
So today, I think I already told you, my cousin asked me about kittens.
Kittens, like,
Yeah.
Whether you wanted a kitten?
No, like how to take care of them because she got her daughter a kitten because her daughter has been wanting a kitten since she was little bitty. She's always
Maybe
wanted
it's
a
snow
cat.
stacked up. I'm on top of the snow, Kyle. I'm like way up here. It's like a bridge. What's the difference between the parts people walk on and the part that's fresh and hasn't been walked across?
It's taller.
I get that I can't.
Okay.
I get that I can't walk up here because it's a wall, but it's literally the same height from here to here.
No, it's not.
Why not?
Because the footprints ones are compacted and the others ones aren't.
It doesn't look like it. Where's the shadowy wall like down the bottom?
Well, you're seeing it from a different perspective.
I disagree. I think that that's just lazy, and they're like, no, you gotta walk around. It's too pristine, Nathan. You can't put your filthy feet on such beautiful things. Sure.
Thank you, Cal. That's another good explanation.
Sure. Link respects things that are beautiful.
But she was asking about cats because she's never had a cat before. Because my family hates cats, by the way. Everybody in my family. We were taught from a young age that cats are bad. So, we have a bias towards dogs. But anyways, so...
Cats are better.
Cats are better. She ended up finally giving in and getting a cat, but the issue was she's never had a cat. She doesn't know how to take care of cats, so she didn't know how her daughter would take care of cats. And she was asking me for advice because I'm the only one in the family that has a cat. And it was over Downy soap, so she literally bathed her cat in just tons of Downy soap. I was like, no, you're supposed to put like a couple of drops in like warm water and then like bubble it up and then use it, because using too much Downy soap can actually like because Downy is made to get rid of grease and oil, so it actually leaves their skin kind of like dry and irritated if you use too much. So you're not supposed to use that much, but it does kill fleas, and that's why a lot of vets will recommend it, because it kills fleas, and since it's a kitten, it can't actually get treatment for fleas until its weight is higher.
Santa, welcome. What?
That's cute.
He's even got a little chimney right in the middle of his house.
So,
I can't get in. Do I have to be Santa Claus and jump through the chimney? No one else is welcome? Damn.
Is there a shop nearby? Or we want to be
Santa, welcome.
but it was just so funny because she was trying to get to that point of asking me, like, why is my cat licking itself so much after I gave it a bath with the soap that the doctor or the vet recommended? And I was like, it's because you used too much.
What, the water's still frozen inside, even if it's winter? What? Or it's still not frozen, I should say, is what I meant to say?
Good luck with that one.
That's dumb.
But maybe now you can get into the chimney. Also, you should avoid their ears while bathing them. Yeah, 'cause
That's
they
with
can
just
get-
that's with most pets, though. I thought.
Yeah, they can get ear infections if you get water in it. So,
That building.
but she was just confused. I didn't know what to do. She also doesn't know if it's a boy or a girl. And I told her
That's what a vet's for.
the vet doesn't know if it's a boy or a girl because it's too young. It's like 8 weeks.
8 weeks is plenty of time to know whether it has a penis or not.
No, a lot of the times you can't tell with cats when they're that young.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
8 weeks?
pretty sure.
You can see a penis on a human like right at birth, and yet you can't see a
Nathaniel.
penis 8 weeks?
No, not with kitties.
That doesn't. I'm sorry, that's dumb.
But so they don't know if the cat is a boy or a girl. They were told it's a girl though. So they're just going with it's a girl. And that's what they told the vet. And I told her, I hope you're right, because boys got that like second kind of spraying. That's what it's called, right? Thankfully, Dorian never sprayed, ever. He also was never declawed, and he doesn't claw things. He doesn't break things. He's not a typical cat. He doesn't like boxes. He
Yeah, we
doesn't
try
like
and put him in
catnip.
boxes, and he just hates it. It's really weird.
My theory is, somebody put him in a box somewhere, and like dumped him off. with his family or whatever, and like, you know, free cats in a box type thing. And he was the only one left, or he was the only one that managed to escape from the box, because one of our dogs found him outside, and he got stuck on like a pole.
To the left. So I couldn't get. They were reviving to the right, and the third was to the left. There's nothing I can do. But there were gas
Also,
bleeds,
he learns like a dog.
teammate was up in seconds.
At least like negative reinforcement wise, and I hate saying that, but whenever he did something bad as a kitten, I would spank him, and after spanking him, he pretty much learned not to do it anymore. Which Nathaniel told me it was really bad with kittens or cats, because they if you spank cats, what was it that you said, they get worse?
Oh?
Because I told you I spanked Dorian, and you were like, you don't want to do that with cats. You can do that with dogs, but not cats, or something like that.
I don't remember this.
Left.
Nathan had to train me on cats because
Oh.
I've never had a cat.
Left.
That's what I told you here. Once you get the snow in there, you can go into the chimney.
Oh, I didn't know there was gonna be a giant snow pile.
Some cats like affection, some don't. Yeah, he definitely doesn't like affection.
Cats like affection on their own time. They don't like you to just shove your affection on them.
Yeah.
At least with my experience.
So, with Dorian, when you sleep with him, he'll like curl up in your tummy or curl up at your feet.
You startled
That's
me.
it.
Winter sets in all of a sudden. Then down my chimney comes, "You're not Santa. You don't scare me. Now take this shovel and clear the snow from my walkway. Keep the shovel when you're done. You got the shovel, now start digging."
God damn it.
Well, I got a free shovel. All for scaring this lady by jumping down her chimney.
I couldn't even be in the dog situation.
Hey,
Keep blood.
Eat your food.
Nala's happy to be here.
Eat your food. Go. Go eat your food.
2 bombs. I could really use hearts right now. I'm dead. Thank you, video game. Cats rebel if you discipline them. I was basically trying to get at that with Karina, I think, is what it was.
Yeah, I definitely think that's what it was. But
I was like, the cat's just not gonna like you if you try and discipline it.
But he was never rebellious. He was a really good cat.
Karina treated him like a dog, so he thinks he's the dog.
When he was still a kitten and we hadn't brought him in for sure, I think it was really cold outside or really hot outside, one or the other. So we ended up keeping him inside at one point, and then after we kept him in at that one point, he just never left.
It just locks on.
Because I felt bad. I didn't want to leave a little kitten outside. And then it was worse because the vet told us that he was like really, really young, and that he was sickly and he wasn't gonna make it and all this other stuff, but he ended up turning out really good. Besides the seizures, but the seizures because he ate rat poison. What did it say?
I'm not gonna be able to carry shit with this.
Let me see if it'll show up again. Oof, it's heavy. That's funny. It needs to be a different season
Spring.
here. It needs to be summer. It's fall right now.
He's parachute.
It needs to be spring.
It's another cute fairy. No, it needs to be summer. Summer's when that thing is open. It said so in the tutorial with the birds.
Really? I feel like spring would make a vine go up.
Nope, it turns into a big bloomed flower, and then the flower like sucks you up and then shoots you or something like that. Come see me whenever your quest has made you weary. Okay, she's cute.
She's cute.
I don't have a summer rod, so I can't really go up there yet. Hey, stop it! Stop it! All right, fairy. I know I just left, but can you heal me?
Austin is lurking in the back.
Is he?
Yeah.
What a loser.
Also, I'm really sorry if you don't like me checking your names on the viewers list every now and then. I just like seeing how many people actually watch us and if there's like a consistency.
We got a new follower yesterday, and I was like excited. I'm like, woo, 19. And then I looked, I'm like, wait, 18?
Yeah.
And apparently we'd lost a follower, and I was like, no.
Yeah, so we gained a follower, but we lost a follower, so we're still at 18.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Which isn't terrible, I mean, we do appreciate however many we do have.
It's true. Look at that happy snake! Did you see?
It was a cute happy
He was so
snake.
happy.
Sorry, finishing the last episode of Attack on Titan.
Oh, no problem.
Stupid. No, I'm sorry.
Oof.
I liked Attack on Titan, and then it got like way too convoluted and just, I don't know.
I will always follow you guys. No creep, though.
Thank you. Yeah.
No problem. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we say quite a bit of silly things, so sorry
Mystery
about that.
seeds. What they do is a mystery. Try them on many things. Open your seed satchel to use them. Cool.
Did you show them the little satchel I got you?
Oh, the Legend of Zelda satchel?
Yeah.
I don't know if I did or not.
Where
Maybe.
is it?
Oh, well, I fell.
Is it in the bedroom?
Yes.
I don't want to go all the way to the bedroom.
We can show them another stream. It's fine.
So, we got this,
It's the second time I've seen it, so I understand it just a bit better. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, Link. Just go into the tunnel.
So we have that friend's birthday thing that we have as a group, and the only person I didn't buy a present for was Nathaniel, and I was like, you know, I already bought him a birthday present, but I think it only fair to buy him another one for friends.
So you're going to buy me
Birthday.
one and not tell me about it? Was that your plan?
Yeah,
And then me feel bad for not getting you anything?
yeah. But anyways. So, I bought him one, and I was like, I'm not gonna make him wait until the friend's birthday meeting that we have.
Oh, that's what that was for?
Yeah. And I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and let him open it now so that he
Level
can use
2.
it.
Snake's Remains. Ooh, the music here is really
Ooh,
neat.
this looks neat. Is his...
You should put your like headset on or whatever.
Oh,
Not that
I
one,
don't,
but like
I
the
don't
one in the
have
room.
it.
Because the music in this game is really good. Like, you're missing out, in my opinion.
Oh, then give me
Oh, wait, there's things to light this up.
give me that one. Because the other one has a delay, and I don't like
Oh.
it.
Okay. I don't...
That's right? Yeah.
Whichever way's comfortable.
But yeah, so it's this little like purse almost, but it's for dudes, and it's officially licensed by Nintendo. And I thought they just put that on there as like a gimmick, because a lot of the times places will be like, it's licensed and stuff like that, but it's not like officially licensed.
It has Nintendo's
No.
seal of approval. And
This
it was,
one was,
I googled it and it was released in Europe specifically, not America, so
And
that's
it's
why
a-
we never saw it.
it's like a belt satchel, so you can put like your phone and keys and stuff like that, and wallet. Because Nathan always complains that his pockets are too small. So I was like, hey, why not get him a purse? And I was like, guys don't usually wear purses.
Does that look like a magnetic flower?
No, that one looks like a compass.
Okay.
You okay? Ew, she just threw up on the carpet.
She like threw up water.
Gross. Why
She's
are you
fine.
so gross?
She just drank too fast.
Yeah. Ow. Ow.
She's what?
Ow. Oh. She doesn't let me pet her face.
Wait, there's an arrow here. Does that mean I need to bomb this wall? Is this a hint? Is this one of those Zelda hints I've been told about? It was. Well, look at all those rupees. Boomerang, please.
Ow, ow. Okay, pet the head. Pet it. Pet the doggy head.
Is there not a wallet
Ew.
cap in this? Or is it like 999
You're
maybe?
so gross.
I've read the whole manga. What, for Attack on Titan?
Yeah. I think the manga explains it a lot better than the actual show, but
Probably. No, nothing.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Get your face out of there.
I'm waiting for the last season now. Gotcha.
Yes. I don't know, I got tired of Attack on Titan.
I just got tired of waiting because like the first season came out when I was in high school, and the second season came out like 2 years after I finished high school. So it's like, okay, at this rate, I'm never gonna finish watching the show. I was very tempted to either just, okay, I'm gonna die. Wow, those snakes are fast.
No, why do you have extra teeth?
What do you mean? Her teeth are regular for a
She
dog.
has extra teeth.
No,
Yeah.
no.
She has like wisdom teeth.
I don't think dogs get wisdom teeth.
How do you have wisdom teeth, Nala? You're not a human. Hey, yo, little paw.
You got 5 rupees. Thanks, game. But still, my favorite anime is Dragon Ball. I wasn't raised on Dragon Ball, so I don't really, I'm not really in it.
That's actually a lot of people that's like, was it high 20s?
Yeah.
Upper 20s, lower 30s.
I grew up with Naruto as the anime I like had as a kid, so.
And I grew up with Sailor Moon, so it's pretty good.
I'm gonna put Nala up. She's biting on Karina again, so.
She was loving on me a second ago.
Yeah, but now she's in a mood to play, and she's hot and tired, and she needs to cool down, so I'm gonna go put her up.
Okay.
Come on, Nala. You've been outside all day. You good to go. Back in your crate?
I
Okay.
feel so bad because she's honestly not that bad. She only bites me and lashes out during our streams. And I don't know why. Probably because Nathan can't really do anything because he doesn't want to like slap her on stream because he thinks that would be too much. But I mean, like, it's normal to not abuse your dogs. Please don't abuse your dogs. But like every now and then, like booping them on the nose and stuff. But she's really bad with negative reinforcement, so we're trying to find different ways to help her understand things better. But she does not want to learn. She wants your attention. Yes, she does want my attention always. But the only time she'll bite me to try to get to my attention is on stream. She doesn't try to bite me anywhere else. Anywhere else, she'll like jump on me or sit down and hand me her paw. But only on stream is it that she wants to bite me to get my attention. So, are you close to a stopping point?
Once I finish this dungeon, probably.
Okay. Because we
Any
still need to
particular
go to
reason?
the store, like I said,
Oh, okay.
to get medicine and stuff.
What time does the store close?
I want to say 9 or 10.
Well, if it's 9, then we won't be able to go.
I know. Let me check.
It's a phase, I guess. Yeah, she always wants our
Yeah, no,
attention.
she's in a rebellious phase right now.
Oh, I see. Oh. Back us out.
You want some carding later? I don't work tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, ooh.
Yeah, they close at 10, so.
Who, Brookshire's?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing in this temple drop hearts. I would like health. There we go.
And so does the dollar store. They both close
Okay.
at 10.
Cool, cool, cool. I should be done with the dungeon by then. This is only dungeon 2, so...
I'd love to play some Mario Kart.
Are you able to right now, Karina?
I love the Happy Snakes.
I know, the happy snakes are cute.
What do you mean by that?
Are you not going to feel too sick to do it?
I might pass out midway if I take the medication, but
Whoa, that's a big boy!
it has like a skeleton face on it.
Yeah, because it's a death... I don't know what you call that. Bumper? Oh, there's a yellow one!
Ooh.
Snake boys. I love the little doofy smiles on them.
Yeah.
Whoever designed that did a good job.
How can we make this snake more terrifying? No. We don't.
We don't. This is a Game Boy Color game. Who needs scary snakes when you can have doofy snakes?
They are real cute.
These guys are awesome.
I think there's another Zelda where they're like that, but then whenever they see you, they turn a different color and they're like, right? I
Maybe.
think there is. I'm
I'm
gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you. What? That's what I imagine the snakes are like. They just like laugh like that all the time. These little thwomps with eyes.
Yeah, they are.
Fucking,
Run.
It's like a Mike Wazowski eye.
Wow, my voice just cracked so bad.
I died.
Oh, yeah.
If the bat wasn't there, I would have lived. But alas, the bat was there. Alright, back at the beginning.
This is a really cool dungeon, though.
It's neat. I like the music. I don't need to be in here, I'm just wasting health. Get out of my way. I kill him and he hurts me anyway. It's just a big fuck you. Okay, I already did everything I could in here.
I'm back, sorry.
No problem.
I didn't even notice that you left.
Oof. That's harsh, Karina. I thought Kyle was your dear friend.
Kyle is a dear friend.
Ooh.
So, I got Elsa, and, well,
I haven't mentioned to you, but Richard is back from Basic. Nice.
oh, nice. I got Elsa 3 presents. I got Kyle 1 present that is 3 presents. And I got Nathan 1 present.
I got Elsa 1 present. I'm getting Kyle 2. But Kyle's presents are cheaper. Each one's cheaper, so they kind of add up to the same price. You know what I'm saying? That poor guy, lol.
I gotta step up my game.
That does count in my game.
Nah, I got Elsa really expensive presents. And
He's got a
Nathan was
degree,
like,
so he's going in as an officer. Nice.
I feel bad for Nathan because I wasted so much money. No spoilers. Money moves. So you're saying if I went into the army...
First of all, I don't think you'd make it through the army, Karina.
No,
Just
probably
saying.
not. My body's really good with adaptability. But that's about it. I have no endurance. Just run through it, Nathaniel.
I'm trying to do it carefully, and then I fuck up once, and I lose all my health.
Like, I can get to 3 miles in like a week or 2 weeks.
It's too heavy.
But, well,
Well, I need the item for it. Oh shit,
GG.
money moves.
I feel like my gifts to y'all might look like a direct reflection of my love for you, but I promise it's not. It's just easier to find creative things.
You got
It
me plenty
really
of
is.
awesome gifts for Christmas, so I mean...
I was about to say, Nathan and I are pretty much the same person though, besides
Nah.
girly things.
Not the case. I'm not into Sailor Moon.
That's what I said, besides girly things.
Yeah, but... You're
So-
also just into bad things, so...
So you think Zelda's bad?
No. But I mean, like, Twin Tail Saga or whatever it's called.
Oh, that was one time! Oh my gosh.
And I'll
Anyway.
never let you down. Or
Honestly,
let it
the
down.
Air Force would be better, although your medical shit, I don't know if you'd even get in.
Yeah, I was about to
Same
say,
also.
Karina wouldn't be able to get in with her medical shit. If she's died in a car accident, instant just decline.
Yeah, I have brain damage, so
Well, alone, like,
that,
if you've had, like, that such a severe knee surgery because your nerves were severed, they're gonna be like, yeah, probably not.
yeah, no, true. Yeah, I had to relearn how to walk on my leg. Just FYI for those of you who don't know. I tell about everybody I know just from the get-go because I already know that I bitch about it way too much for people to like. not know.
My character keeps sliding, so I can't shoot.
So
Everything
I try to like give everybody
is
a
so
heads
good
up.
at fucking you. Like, I never have health in this game. It's hard.
Then yeah, the military wouldn't want you. I kind of guessed as much.
I thought we could kill
Do you have to kill everything before you move it?
That's what it looks like, because I've moved it before.
Arm, man. Fuck.
Money, lots of money, but no things I can actually do anything with. Please don't kill me. Please, no. Please.
It's so funny because
What
you
do-
could have just gone around,
No, this is a different place.
which is a
Karina.
shame, but that how it be. Yeah, that is how it be sometimes.
Would they take her as like any sort of medic or something, considering she has a biochemistry degree?
Wow, you just ran into that one.
Yeah, I was itching my arm. I got bug bites.
I don't even think so, but
Probably not. Where's the strength upgrade, dude? Like,
I get this.
it's...
no.
I can go up and then left.
Excuse me, it's the Dark World all over again. I mean, this does look like a Dark World, though. To be fair, the military doesn't seem like the best move for a woman to make right now.
That's true.
I understand that completely. I'm so upset about that.
I tried doing this because it looks like there's a chest to the room left of here, but I can't. And I tried the top and the bottom as well. None of them blow up.
Have you tried, like, not just that one spot?
I mean, it's only going to be in the middle. That's
Oh.
where all the entrances are. I need a key, Karina. Oh, I've got 2 keys.
You have 2 keys.
Man, I'm dumb.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm trying to keep up with that. But it seems like they're not doing much. So I'm so glad that her sister and family spoke out, though, because it be like that sometimes. I know I've had 2 family
I might die
members
here.
in the Marines and in the Army,
Ooh. That was
and
close.
they told me about like all the awful things that happened, and I was like, then why don't you just leave? And they were like, 'cause we can't. And I was like,
I feel like
True.
everyone has like either a really good experience in the military or a really
Yeah.
bad one. It's never like in between from any story I've ever heard. It's always like, shit, the military's fucking me, or I mean, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed I didn't enjoy my time, but they treated me well.
yeah, I think it's just a hit or miss, and you just need to decide, like, where exactly would be the best place to go. But you can't really decide that because they kind of just put you somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. You can put the places you'd like to go, but they can just kind of be like, yeah, no, we don't want to put you in any of those places. Can I blow these up with bombs? That would make sense, right? To blow up a pot with a bomb?
No.
It makes sense to me, like, realistically. Not puzzle-wise, but realistically.
Realistically, yes. Red
Hi, how is
sniping
everyone
panda.
today? I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Good. I mean, I do feel a little sick, and my voice is a little raspy, so sorry about that. But
Wait, can I
We're doing
hurt this
good.
guy with...
choose guitar, Quake.
Oh,
How are you doing, Red Panda? Red Sniping Panda. That's a cool name. Well, I can't speak on behalf of all the branches, but the Air Force is trying to fix that. But it
Ooh.
also pretty preoccupied with suicide. It's the worst this year than it's ever been.
really? That's ridiculous.
I could see that too. Because I've seen quite a few reports on that as well, and it was a little sad reading the reports. I'm good, just looking for the
Hey,
last
Power
heart piece in this game.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, we're pro gamers here. No, I'm kidding.
No, I've already died like 6 times in this dungeon.
We're not very good at this game, so I'm sorry. Heads up. We're just kind of playing through it and trying to figure things out as we go.
Yeah, I just spent a very long amount of time beating A Link to the Past, and now I'm moving on to this game, so... I'm playing through all the Zelda games.
It sounds like it opened something, so can you
Yeah.
check the map?
No, I got the power bracelets, now I can like lift stuff up and push those things.
Oh, okay.
I just need to find the dungeon item to progress, really was the big thing. Okay, so... So I gotta go down and then... Yeah, okay. Oh, I guess I gotta kill everything first. Or just die. Just kill me. Just take me back to the beginning of the dungeon, whatever. I don't care. It's faster than just killing. Cool.
That's right.
Oops.
You got it?
You can't, like, pick it up by just pressing a button. You gotta, like, hold and then pull. Hold, pull. It's weird.
So is the joystick easier to use in this one? Because I know you said in the Link to the Past it was...
I just use joystick because it's easier on my thumb.
Oh.
The GameCube D-pad isn't very good. And I don't really feel like playing this on Game Boy, so I just put it on my Game Boy player for my GameCube. I've already been up here, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Wait, there's a door to the left here? No, it doesn't look like it. Because a key just dropped from the ceiling whenever I did this.
I like tried to rush you.
I know, right?
That was cute.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. It doesn't look bombable or anything. Maybe I can go to it from
Maybe
the
you
top.
could push something?
I don't know. Whatever.
Kind of like the other room?
It's no big deal. I'm just gonna go to the places I know I can do something with. Because there's those places up above that had like those little things I could push. Those like, I don't know, like cylindrical things. Oop. Wait, that's the wrong room.
Yeah, I was gonna say, weren't you in this room that...
So this room and that other room are very similar, and I keep mixing them up. So I did have to do this. I just, instead of going down.
Okay.
Is your dad home or something?
I think so. I'm gonna go talk to him and tell him about stuff.
Okay. Sweet health. I'm so bad at like getting those snakes before they get like half-heart of damage off on me. Don't. Okay, we're good. Alright, I'll start here and just push this. Do I need to use the power bracelet for it? Yes, you have to hold A with the power bracelet to do this part. That's weird. Alright. A staircase. What's up it? Oh, I'm up here now. I'm outside. You got a Gasha seed. Planted in a patch of soft soil. Sweet. Can I lift up these rocks now? Oh, I can. Damn. Nice. What's down here? Level 2. Is this the place I saw earlier? This is the place I couldn't reach earlier. Cool. I'm glad I found a way to get to it. Come here, snake. That's a weird beep. I've heard it before. Bump, 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 bump. No, I gotta go through this one. I think Karina's talking to her brother, because it sounds like she's speaking English, and her dad does not speak English, so her brother might be here instead or something. Did I run out of time to get to the chest? Is that what happened just now? Really? Well, now I don't have enough bombs to get to it if I leave the room and come back. Unless it, like, remembers that they're all blown up. I didn't realize that that I had a time constraint there. Cool. Well, do these drop bombs or anything? I would like some bombs, please. Oh, do you sell me stuff? 10 bombs for 30 rupees. Sure, I'll take it.
It was Junior. He told me to stay away from our father.
I figured it was Junior because it sounded like you're speaking English.
Yeah. Yeah. I keep popping when I stand up. So, do you get as many hearts I mean, it's not hearts, bombs in this one as the other ones.
Oh, key. What do you mean?
Excuse me. I remember you getting a lot of bomb drops in the last game.
Oh yeah, I was getting lots of bomb drops. In this one, I didn't get any bomb drops in here, but I did get this guy who sells them. He's a
Oh.
Deku.
That's cute.
Yeah, I know, he is cute, isn't he?
Yeah. His plant looks like the other plants.
Alright.
Excuse me.
This is the place that we couldn't get to before, by the way, so.
Oh, okay.
You get to it from, like, up here.
Let me.
It's really...
And so the coughing begins.
Oh, no.
Legit though, I get really bad allergies and I get sick really easily. Nathaniel was like, I don't know why you chose to accept the job, and I was like, I kind of want the extra money, and from what I've heard, people say that there's going to be benefits for those who are essential workers, so.
I doubt that.
That's what
Essential
I'm
workers seem to
hoping
be
for.
getting shrugged off right now.
Yeah, but.
Like, I make $8 an hour right now as an essential worker.
Mhm.
And they're cutting the hours for the workers where I work, which are all essential.
Yeah. Like, the main reason they hired me was so they could split up the hours for other people. See? Running through it was the best idea.
Usually I'm used to having to be more deliberate with my movements.
Yeah. I feel like the only reason they hired me was because a lot of the workers asked for days off and stuff like that. So they're like, well, can you cover? And I'm like, I signed up as a temporary. You told me I would only be a temporary worker for weekends, and now I'm working more than a lot of actual full-time workers. So.
Jesus Christ, I'm stuck in something.
Like, maybe they like the way you work.
Keep behind you, keep
I don't think so.
Just take it as a compliment. I don't know. Just kidding. It's keeping you from doing your job that pays more. It's kind of funny.
Because I'm a chemist, so I haven't been doing my chemistry job because I've been too sleepy and tired
Is this a
from
boss?
this other job.
Whoa!
Whoa! I love that face. What is this?
I can't hit him.
I need
Do I
that
drop
face.
bombs in his mouth?
I'm gonna get that face tattooed on me.
Please, no.
That is so cute. I don't even know what it is, but it is adorable.
He doesn't like when you drop bombs on his
I
face.
see that.
I thought my foot was like stuck in like the table.
Oh. What is this?
Hey, he's dead. Give me that fairy, please. Thank you. Did you get a notification or something?
Yeah.
What for? Alien floor. Kinda.
JNN.
JNN.
It's a pet grooming service.
Oh!
But they upload videos of dogs getting groomed. It's
And you
adorable.
like to look at their dog grooming?
The lady there is fantastic, and she's super nice, and legit, our dog will only go to her. Every other groomer we've tried to get my dog to go to
How do I
has
kill
either
these
gotten
bunnies?
bit or she's yelped really loud. Like, some people just don't know how to groom an old dog properly. Granted, she is an old dog, but so she's like a lot more sensitive. 'Cause she's 15 plus years now. So
Oh, I forgot about this. I love this puzzle the first time I saw it. It's a turnstile or whatever, and once it turns red, I don't think you can turn anymore.
that's weird.
Oh, once it turned, the color determines which direction it can turn.
Oh.
So you have to go through the dungeon and do stuff like that. It's really neat.
That's cool.
What was this bird about?
that the owl?
Oh, well, that was... Sorry. I forgot you need to actually equip an item to pick stuff up, so I just kind of, like, walked away from it.
And, Pro gamer, guys.
The pulling function is so good.
This is Frogger.
I'm gonna die to these snakes, by the way.
Frogger
They're
2.0.
gonna kill me real hard. Do I have the big key yet? I don't think I do I?
No, but you have a key. Would it tell you if you had the big key? It would, right?
This keyhole's different.
Yeah. Okay.
They're all second floor to the right.
Maybe you can try, like, throwing your wand. Or doing something with the wand.
No, the wand is for the seasons, which is for outdoors mostly.
I see.
But I was talking about the owl.
One's cracked up there.
It's that owl's
I doubt it.
weird. Sorry, there's a gnat
No,
flying
that
around.
no, I ain't doing crap.
Excuse me, and you can't pick him up?
I'll try it. I doubt it, but I'll try it. Link's trying.
Well, I found it, but I accidentally went into another screen and it disappeared because it's all MG, this one?
RNG.
RNG!
Yeah. Put the mystery
Oh, Jared,
seed
Jared.
on the owl. Oh, okay.
That's good that you found it. It would have probably taken me forever.
Still, I mean, they're gonna have to go and try it again.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
When the mouth opens, attack from within. The superhuman strength will prevail.
Do they know
Okay,
where I'm at?
thanks.
Attack it.
Thanks, Owl.
No?
Oh, it's second floor.
It's talking about the boss, I think, like how to beat the
Oh,
boss.
because the boss is like right there. I get it. I get it. Big brain.
Big brain. Good job.
Just wanted to help you. Thank you.
That is nifty, I'll admit it.
Thank you for that.
Key!
We
Ah!
need
I forgot about these guys. I don't like them.
all the help we can get. So, some of these games Nathaniel hasn't played in quite a while, so
It's been a long time since I played this game, and I have never beaten it, so
that's
that's
kinda
kind of
nice.
nice. It's a no, it's not the way I wanted to go.
ha.
Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta do that and then walk around, and then it'll take me right.
Ah, okay.
That's why I like this turnstile. It's like that's neat. You gotta like traverse the.
Kind of nice.
Sure.
I think I'm. What? I have something. What the? He shot me through the wall.
Oh, okay.
Twice now. When I'm shot through the wall.
Shot through the wall.
And you're to blame.
Thank you.
Making fun of my friend on the other side. Hey, I found the boss key.
Lusky, why didn't you jump down?
Because I wanted to go check down here first. Okay.
Yeah,
Because I didn't like look all the way down.
There's it's
Cracked
connected
another-
right there, so.
He's in first floor, Jerk.
Give me that heart.
Nice, that's two down.
Sorry, no whistling.
Here's one guy
I
on me,
forgot.
one guy on me, last guy's on me. One guy's
I don't like how the snakes can see me whenever they're off screen and just like dart at me at lightning speed.
I hear enemy dropping in, honest. Yep, to the
Nathan
right,
takes
to the right,
Warzone a little too seriously, if you ask me. I guess I just go to the boss. It looks like I've been everywhere else, right? That's the look I get from that. Or that's the gist I get from that, I should say.
Oof, oof. Feel like you're just gonna fall.
Probably.
2 over 2.
Mhm.
Okay, thanks, One guy's in his truck. My heartbeat says he's in there.
We're getting there.
Yep. Almost at the end. That's not the way I wanted to go. Right? Maybe.
No.
Down on the rooftop, he'll be down.
Oh, well, it's fine.
That sun scares me.
I can't remember if that was introduced in Zelda 1 or Zelda 2, those guys, but yeah, they're a little creepy looking.
You got this.
Probably.
You
Do
got
you remember what the owl said?
Right in front of us, right in front of us.
No.
Me neither. He said something about when
I
his
think
mouth
he-
opens, use the strength thing.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Nice. That was good.
Ba-ba-dam-ba-dam, ba-ba-dam-ba-dam, ba-dum. It's just a Dodongo, isn't it?
It's cute, that's what that is. Looks like a little dinosaur mixed with a dog. It's a dogosaur.
I think I used the
A
bombs,
bomb.
honestly.
Yeah.
Ah!
Well. Go. Hey! It's so
It
cute!
is really cute.
Why is it so cute?
Oh, he's charging.
I think there's no shot.
He's mad.
Sorry about this.
He's friggin' cute.
Ah!
Go. Go. Oh,
You have to actually throw it, unlike other games where you can just kind of place it in front of your mouse. Sorry, I had to scratch my head.
actually.
Drink in this window again. Teammate, go two of them.
Ernest Kyle.
Are you gonna, like, there you go. Boom. Open your mouth again, bud. Come on, dude.
Aw.
I'm tired of the charging.
He's so cute though, I can't get over it.
He is cute. He's a cute Dodongo.
Drink behind us as well. We got good size.
He looks like a little dinosaur though, so.
Or is he called a Dodongo? I think he's a Dodongo.
We need to rotate to a different building.
Oh, he's got a lot of health.
He does. Are you supposed to like
I think I'm
pick
supposed
him
to
up?
pick him up, yeah, because they said something about the strength bracelet. And this seems like it's a little extra on the amount of hits.
Wasted your bombs.
Not really.
Got another one there.
Yes. Sorry guys.
One in here.
I mean, it's fine. The bombs respawn in this stage, see?
Multiple in the building.
Oh, cool.
Like these little grass patches regrow.
Okay. That's funny.
Another squad. Oh, the rest, everybody else goes on there.
Come on, you can do it. There you go.
Yeah.
I guess I could probably just like.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
smart.
call it a strike.
There we go.
I downed. I'm sorry. That's because I was trying to help you. Literally, I had no way to shoot that.
Cutie.
He's a fat boy.
He is, but he's so cute.
Oh, guy just left this building, Drew.
I win.
Dead.
I killed the cute boy. You got a heart container.
He's so precious.
Oh, cracked the last guy. I shot him.
Nah, I'm gonna get him tattooed on
He's
me.
out.
You're funny.
No, he's here. I got it.
Hey, is that
These
an
games are
hourglass?
so precious. I really like the bosses in this one so far.
Man.
This game's just a good game. Really underrated.
Yeah,
You
so
got the gift of time, an essence of nature. Seeds sprout as seasons change. With the gift of time.
So I really like Zelda since like high school, and I didn't know about the Oracle games until like well into college. So I was really surprised. But I was really into like Majora's Mask and
I just dreamt a spool of
Breath
swamp
of the Wild.
quest. Something is afoot there. But I can see no more home.
even though Breath of the Wild is like recent, so but
Yep. But now I can lift up rocks and stuff, so
yeah.
which is nifty.
Instead of it saying oof, that's heavy.
Alright.
Okay. 5 hours. That's pretty long.
Yeah, I guess that's okay. I mean, we gotta get some stuff done tonight anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna call the stream for tonight. Thanks for coming out, guys. It's been fun.
Take care.
Y'all have a
Night.
nice night.
My bullets went through and cracked the armor of the guy that you downed. Yes, finish
Night,
him.
Kyle.
Like,
Stop. Nerd. Shut up, Austin.